There we go.
She
Hey,
should be
it's
back.
Lisa Marie.
You're welcome to hop back
It's
over.
spontaneous Sunday stamping, and the book kicked me out. So I had to switch devices, and we'll see how that goes. I've actually been hearing a lot of nightmares lately of people getting kicked out and all kinds of...
Just know if we get kicked out, we will be right back.
And if we don't, text us because we might still be talking to you.
Just talk to ourselves.
Oh my goodness. Say hello if you're here, and I guess I gotta go and redo this too.
Yes, you do. But while we're waiting, have you guys signed up for the Paper Party Palooza?
And if you haven't, why not? I'm just
Like,
saying.
what if you want us to explain it again? If we even need more ideas on why you need
cover
it,
that
because
up. We
you
don't need to talk about that
We
yet.
don't need to talk about that yet. Because it's gonna be a lot of fun.
So, yes,
And they're-
I'm back. Hello.
I can't get on Lisa's feet. Try again, Sue.
I fixed it.
She got kicked off, but she's back on now. Otherwise, you're welcome to stay over here with us. I don't mind.
It's okay.
We all end up posting the same video anyway.
So seriously, Paper Party Palooza is going to be so much fun.
It's the first time we've done it this way, and I'm really excited.
I'm very excited to do it this way because we're not only going to give you a paper share, but you're getting also 16 card kits so that you are using that paper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I won't lie, I have probably paper shares for the last 2 years that
Yeah.
are still sitting in their baggies because I never pulled them out because I was afraid to use them because they were so pretty. So we're gonna force you to use your pretty paper because pretty paper should be used, not hoarded.
Exactly.
You can buy more pretty paper if you use it all.
We know a way.
I know a person.
Look, I tried to go live on my phone when I was trying to
Oh my
open it.
goodness.
But anyway, so we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're expediting it so that we can hopefully avoid back order situations, because let me just tell you, this catalog right here is amazing.
It's fantastic.
And because of our precious friend COVID, everything is messed up this year. Just chuck it up the entire year of 2020. If something goes wrong, it's COVID. And now the riots, because I know you don't watch the news, but there's riots
it's
all
all
over
over
our
my
country.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I've switched from all COVID to now it's all riots, and so I've just
We're
stayed
falling
off,
apart.
I stayed off Facebook.
So, shipping is a mess. Just everything is a mess.
It's okay, Sue. You can just hang out with me.
Yeah, Sue, you can stay there. So anyway, so you're going to get all 16 papers.
Papers,
Cut
which
at
includes
6x6.
all the designer series
Yes.
paper and the new prints and all of the in colors
Yep.
and color families.
Yes.
So those are your neutral ones that are going to go with lots of things.
It's going to be so good. Sorry.
As she falls asleep telling you about it. Great advertisement.
I'm tired.
There's been a lot going on. But anyway, so 16 card kits.
Yes.
And that's amazing.
Amazing. And you're going to get to participate in the party with prizes.
And there's 2 big prizes. We're
2
going to
big
do
prizes.
2 bundles.
That's the hope. They've got to get enough of you to sign up.
That's
because
true.
honestly, I can't promise a bundle if only 2 people sign up.
This is true.
That would,
That's
wouldn't
true.
be okay.
That wouldn't be.
We need more people. The
It
more
wouldn't
people
work.
that sign up, the more bundles we're going to give away.
The bigger prize we can do.
The bigger the prize, whatever we're going to do.
But
Play some games, that kind of stuff. And then we left you options for add-ons. You can definitely add on one of the stamp sets that we're going to use, which is ridiculously awesome. I wish I could show it to you because it's ridiculously great.
it is.
It is.
It really is a really
It's
good
all
one.
sentiments,
Hey,
and they're really good. Yes, it is the bomb, Brenda. I agree. Or you could do the whale done, which is an adorable stamp set and
love
punch.
it.
It's a punch that cuts out a whale.
And it's not like a super cutesy
It's not
whale.
cutesy.
It's like a watercolor painted,
Yeah.
like artsy.
Like that. Some of those stamps, I can't even think of one now. One of the stamps, when you ink it up, it doesn't give you that completely solid
The
image.
octopus. It
Like the
reminds me
octopus is
It
blotchy.
reminds me of the
Does that make
octopus.
sense?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind of like a texture.
Yes.
He's really pretty.
So it's really good. And so that one's another one we're using.
Jane says sign up.
Yeah.
I agree, Jane.
And then we're also going to use sunflowers, to celebrate sunflowers.
And they are gorgeous.
It's over there on my table, I
did
bet.
several.
Or in the bucket on the floor.
Well, here.
Ooh,
I
there's...
see that guy.
Well, I was playing. There's a little pretty sunflower.
I like him.
It's in the bucket right here, babe.
Oh,
That's
I
this
heard,
month's buckets.
I heard bucket and I went to the wrong one.
There's so many buckets. And then, you could just go for all of it and get the whole shebang for $180, and then you're going to get a free gift. You're going to get some embellishments. This also has dies that go with it. As you can see, you've got the nice solid, and then you've got this piece. They're so good.
They're really good.
This one's really, really good. They're all really, really good. It was hard to decide, wasn't it?
It
Which
really
ones we were
was.
going to do. And these guys are already predicted to become unorderable for a while because of the shipping issues. And
So we
they're
have
so
to
popular.
put it in June 3rd when it releases, which
Yes.
is why we need all payment by
Yes.
June 2nd.
But bottom line, just the paper itself is a great deal because you get to come to the party. No, you cannot come to the party unless you purchase the paper.
Which you can't get all that paper for $75.
Oh my gosh, it's like over 200 and something.
It's over $200 to get all of the paper.
And it's not cut. And there's no cards designed. And there's no free prizes. Just saying. And if you're on our team, you know, if you've signed up and purchased a starter kit to be a happy shopper or to maybe sell a little bit to your friends, this is a great way for you to get a sampling of all the paper.
So you can show.
Because I'm hoping next month we should have a file on our Panhandle Pearls group, and Becca will have it on hers too, and Stamp by the Beach, that you'll be able to make some paper samplers, and you're going to need all this
so
paper,
cool.
and you'll need like a little 2x2 of each one, so you'll still have plenty of paper to use to make several cards. So
Yes.
the sunflowers are the bomb. Did you get them, Brenda Resty?
So that's a good question. So if we have people on here who are demonstrators and they did the pre-order and they already have the sunflowers, but they want to do the 180, you can substitute.
You can substitute because it's like, you know,
So if
McDonald's or Burger King, have it your
have
way.
it your way. I mean, so if you don't love sunflowers, that's okay. Just pick something else out of
Or
the
you're
new book.
scared because you don't know what the whale is or whatever, you know.
But they should have a catalog if they've contacted us.
Not everybody has gotten their catalogs.
How come?
I don't know.
Guys, my people have them.
So many of my people are on my team.
That's true.
So they got their catalogs, so they
That's
should
true.
have
So
them.
everybody should have a catalog. If you don't, definitely contact us.
Please.
Because then you can look these up. We just
Yes.
can't show you the inside of the book on the videos yet
Not yet.
because it has not released.
I don't think there's
Crazy
even, there's not
rules.
even samples of any of them, like on where you can see.
No.
This is a new punch, though. Isn't that the punch?
That's the postage
The
stamp.
postage one.
Yep.
It's good. Hey, Candy. So
Anyway.
anyway, paper party palooza. I know, Sarah, you need one. Are you going to be in my area? Or if you're going to see Bridget, we may be able to reach out to her and see if she wants to do a porch pickup. I'll be home all day tomorrow. I cannot go out tomorrow because I have to cut and prep for the retreat. But I will be in Niceville, I think on Tuesday, and Destin for appointments. But anyway.
That's prettier than the ticket.
So anyway, so yes, if you need a catalog, please let us know and we will arrange a time to meet or for you to come pick one up. Sarah, your class in Mossy Head is actually going to meet live this month at Linda's, I believe, and if Linda, I'm wrong, correct me. It's going to be fun. We're going to start trying to get back, I think,
Little by little.
to my smaller groups. I've got some bigger groups that might be still a little bit unsure, but I think things have calmed down enough that we can start trying. Thank goodness you don't sell cars. Are you in need of a car? Because I can do that too, Brenda. You're never in my area. Where do you work, Sarah? Are you in Fort Walton or Destin or what? Brenda Wilby, you crack me up. Yes, so Mossy Head will meet at Linda's. And I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm thinking we need to keep it to our regular group, not inviting a bunch of people. Just our regular, normal group that we have. Just, you know, so we can work back into it slowly. We want to keep everybody healthy, especially we've got a few with health issues and stuff. We want to make sure they stay well. So there's that. Paper party. Last thing we want to tell you before we start stamping is that, look, I didn't even print out the pretty graphic. This is just my note. June 3rd, you can join our team, either one of us. Can't do both.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Just kidding.
You're gonna play it like that.
No, I'm not.
June 3rd, our starter kit is an amazing deal. It's always $99 and you get $125 of product of your choice. But you also get, you know, a case catalog, some order forms, a free past paper pumpkin, free shipping. Did I miss anything?
20% discount.
Oh, you get your 20% discount automatically. But starting June 3rd, and I didn't read the last, when does it end? Is it
The
only June?
30th.
It's only
It's
June.
only in June.
So for the month of June, starting on the 3rd, then you're also going to get, for that $99, you get $125 in product, plus you get to pick any
bundle.
free bundle. Punch bundle or die bundle. So that means a stamp set and a punch,
So these
or a
sunflowers.
stamp set and a die.
So you could get that.
You could get that for free.
For free.
On top of your $125
And this is like
product.
a $55.
50 or 60.
I think this is a $55 bundle.
so.
I mean, so it's a really, really good deal.
Yes, very good deal. And I'm just going to tell you this too because I'd love to have people on my team, and I love to have people on my team that want to sell, but I have lots and lots of happy shoppers, or
There is
hobbyists,
nothing
people
wrong
call
with
them.
that.
And I'm sorry, I don't know why you wouldn't want to save 20%.
It's like when you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and you have your coupon on your phone.
You're going to leave it in your phone, or you're going to use it.
I'm going to use it. I might go
Sorry.
through the line twice.
And every once in a while, I might have to like step out of there where there's no coupon over at Walmart and just buy it. So you can still come to my classes. You can still go to Rebecca's classes, but you're going to place your big orders with yourself and save 20%.
Yep.
Which I think is awesome. And you get to order things early and blah, blah, blah. And I could go on and sell that to you too, Brenda Wilde. Oh, wait, we already did.
That's funny.
Put that guy over there.
All right, that's enough infomercial.
All right, no more infomercial. We're done with that. Thank you so much for everybody who
Cool.
participated in the challenge.
We'll do this after we play.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick them right there.
We pulled out touches of texture because we didn't have any requests.
There was no request.
None.
You guys didn't want to see anything.
None. I'm doing pink and gray. I'm just throwing that out there now because I have something in my brain.
I'm going to do soft seafoam and gray.
What the heck? Are we going to make... We have not discussed this. We're probably making the same card. Yes, Brenda Wilby. Thank you for chiming in about that. Brenda's on my team. She was a very happy shopper when she just bought from me, and now she's an even happier shopper now that she gets to buy from herself and still attend all of our events.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a good way to go.
It's just
Very good.
a different way to shop with a little more benefit.
A lot more benefit.
That's a lot more.
Because you can get even a bigger discount if you choose to.
Well, that's great, granted.
I'm not getting your paper, so I'm not sure why you're standing there.
I was just letting you pick because I didn't want to get accused of taking
You
your
want
stuff.
some seafoam?
I would like some seafoam.
I'm getting some seafoam.
Jane says they like to be surprised. That's why they didn't request anything.
Oh, is that? Just look at her being all positive. Is that Jane Bickle?
Yes.
Oh, these are pretty colors. Just even together.
That's because we coordinate.
Look at us.
Hmm.
I'm thinking.
You're tinking? What about, where's the folder? Isn't there a folder that goes with this guy?
It's in the new bucket.
the new bucket.
The new bucket.
Or maybe not. Has it already migrated somewhere
No, it's
else?
right. I haven't even opened it yet.
I thought, oh no, we used mine. That's what it was.
Oh. You do realize I have no space here, right?
I'm actually aligned with my camera stand and I'm only
Oh my
taking
gosh.
up.
Well, you're like
a fourth.
half of me, so I need a little bit more.
I love you, Mom.
I love you.
I need some white.
I don't know. Do I want... There's another new... I found a new bucket of white, too, right there.
One new bucket.
The blue
Does it
one?
have better pieces?
Probably. Is that the right color? I think so. I think we're going to do the base of this gray.
Don't copy me.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Well, I got the ratty piece of gray, if that makes you feel any better. He was in the scrap bucket, so he's kind of beat up. I'm going to need some white, too, while you're
Well,
there.
I don't know which size you want, so here is your bucket. Right here.
Will we wake up? Do we sound like we're not awake?
I'm awake.
Anniversary. What are you doing?
My favorite size. What are you going to do?
I'm thinking.
Where's my green?
I'm going to probably use the dies. Let's look at these dies because they're amazing.
They are.
I love them because they have this nice detail on them. I think I want that guy though. Ooh, and I think I want...
Oh, Donna says use the feather. I will use the feather, Donna. You snuck in. I didn't even see you pop on.
We are both yawning. I don't know what the deal is. We're both drinking coffee too. Oh, and I cleaned my office today. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, Lana clean. But come on, seriously, it's cleaner than yours right now.
It's true.
Am I right?
You're right.
See?
That really wasn't that big of a jump, though.
Alright, I'm going to cut this guy out.
I changed my mind.
I'm going to cut this guy out too because I can't decide. I don't know why I'm yawning.
Quit it.
I do not know what the problem is. Ooh, one is stitched and one is got a nice little edge.
Yep, I think I want him.
So I heard rumor that people like to watch our thought process.
I do.
Which is kind of scary.
What did you do with that big strap? I know you said you had it.
I'm
There it
using
is.
it.
I found it. I'm stealing it.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. You're still piddling over there. I got time.
I'm back.
And I think Mom has definitely yawned more than I have. I don't remember yawning.
I don't know.
We just sound very, very similar.
It probably was just now.
Been here a while. Added card pick to my page. Didn't know where to put it. Oh, you did a masculine card too, Donna? I keep calling you the wrong thing because your name is not right. My brain doesn't know what to do with the two little dies of this set.
Which set?
The two little dies.
With this?
And I think where's that? The two little ones.
Who said that?
Laura.
Tell us which one.
This die set?
Or this guy? We need more information.
What does it look like? Quit it! Knock it off!
Are you done with the big shot?
No, I would like
Oh.
this guy.
I'm not oh, I wanted that too. Sugar plums. Man. Okay, go ahead, you do it.
Well, I don't think I have the right pieces over here, do I?
Take off this plate, the adapter. There you go. I think.
Oh, that feels too tight.
It probably is.
Oops, and that's not big enough.
We have to have two plates.
I
It's a
did that.
skinny
It
guy.
was too thick.
Oh, then you need the blue guy.
Where's the blue
He's
guy?
right here. Too many things.
The
Well, look
banner
at the new
and the
machine.
circle. The banner. These two, Laura.
Oh, we used the circles last week, didn't we?
You're gonna use this in the meeting on Tuesday. When you come to the meeting, we're going to use this.
That's right, because your upline gave you a thing.
We got kits for our meeting.
Seriously?
We're still small enough that I can afford to do that. It was our first meeting. I felt like it needed to be a little special. So
My
first
team
time.
is advanced enough that they can create this on their own.
There you go.
How about that?
I think mine can do it too.
I know
They want
yours
it to.
can.
You just didn't put this together again. She saves this for me every single week. The little square guy with one bannered edge.
Oh yeah, I was gonna cut him off. I was here
This
just in
one?
case.
He's the
Aw,
super cute
He's
one.
like a super cute one. I didn't use him because I thought he was
This
so
is
easy.
like-
No one would want me to.
This is
watch
like
me.
my favorite one. I might use him, but I don't know on what yet. Alright, I was requested to use the feather. So I will put the feather. In case you guys didn't know how to put your stamps together. 'Cause
So
I-
if you tune in every Sunday,
I will show you every week. Because every week there's a new stamp set that has not been put together. You peel off that backing, you peel off half of this backing, and I line him up on the non-sticky side so that I have room. You get to look at my head because I like to be right over it. Alright, then you fold your paper back, peel the other half off, let him go to his spot, and he's been stickered. What else do I want?
he's been
I'm
stickered.
liking this guy. He's kind of cool. Peel off the back.
I need a piece of white.
Peel off that back.
That stuck to my foot.
Don't do that.
What?
It's definitely all her yawning. I have not yawned.
It's, you know what? My eyes are watering from my allergies. My nose is running from my allergies.
We did play in the woods yesterday.
We played in the woods yesterday, you guys. Not by choice. So, because I just know you guys are dying for an Alyssa story, right? Anyone that's new, Alyssa has autism. She's 18. She's pretty high functioning, except when it comes to
Going in the woods.
I want to say common sense, but that sounds mean. Somebody will take it wrong, and I don't mean it ugly at all, but she struggles with making proper, good
Rational
choices.
decisions. just know if I don't put all these together, she's going to pick the one that I didn't put together.
This is true. That is what will happen. I'm kind of in my way at this
I'm
point.
kind of like trying to put your stamps together.
I might need to do white.
Hey, Kathy. When they're tiny, I never know what to do with the pieces. I think it's going to be pretty just as a little layer of pop of color.
Look at it. See?
Just like that.
He's cute up there like that. I'm going to make him work.
All right, I'm stopping because I need to do something too.
You're just worried I'm going to finish first.
It's not a race.
She's always worried. Petal pink, please.
I think it's this one. I think I want maybe some gray.
Okay, and this is a distinctive, I believe.
I think I want.
Oh, I did not like how he came out. Let's do that again. And I'll come over and let you guys see. I think my ink pad is juicy, which is very unusual.
It really is.
Isn't it pretty?
I kind of like it this guy. I'm gonna put him out of the way. What'd you do with all the blocks?
They're right there.
Your allergies really are acting up tonight.
It's from the woods, I'm telling you.
Scrap paper?
Oh my gosh, why do you need scrap paper every single
Because
week?
I like to stamp off and have something to work on.
Here, fold him in half because he's ugly on the other side. So,
Well, Laura, you wouldn't have jinxed it because, yeah, it's okay.
what?
So I know that Mom and Dad have been going through a lot with her, and she was in a somewhat decent mood. So I was like,
At least that's what we told her.
At least that's what they led me to believe. I found out later that it had actually been a rough morning, and they just withheld that information because they jumped at the idea of somebody taking this kid away.
Just for
Which
a couple hours.
I totally get. I really do. This ink is so stinking
Probably
dry.
need to ink him.
But you know what? I need it lighter anyway.
I
So
would ink it anyway and then stamp off. It's looking kind of muddy.
It's really.
Yeah.
So anyway, I took her out and we went to.
You went to the chalkboard.
Oh, I went to chalkboard because I love the chalkboard, and they were having a sale yesterday, so of course I had to go. Oh, look, there's two. Why do you have two of these?
Because I have like 3.
Well, I'm gonna put this one back. Maybe this one has ink.
That's great. Tell your story.
That's definitely better.
Becca can't stamp and talk.
So we went to the
In
chalkboard.
case you didn't notice.
We went to, what is the name of the die set? It is Tasteful Labels, I think.
No. Maybe.
Tasteful Labels. I was right.
You were right.
So we went to the store. I closed my ink pad because I'm talking. We went to lunch. She decided halfway through lunch that whatever she ate gave her an upset stomach, which
is legitimate today.
it's fairly legitimate. But
She was not herself.
not
suddenly.
herself all of a sudden, and I was like, meh. She hasn't been out in a little while, so it's okay, right?
So what does she do? Let's go to Target.
Let's go to Target, you know. Let's go to Target. She wanted to go to Target. She picked up and she was like back to her normal self-ish because we said we were going to Target, and she wanted to go to Target, so I thought we were going to be okay. And we were not okay. We were definitely not okay. It really is hard to talk in stamp,
It really
'cause I don't
is,
even
isn't
know
it?
if I like this next point because
Look how
it's
pretty that
just
flower
not what I wanted.
is. So they went to Target, and guess what? Alyssa is the master at manipulating. Just saying, because she convinced Rebecca that Nathan's watching us. She convinced Rebecca that she could go and walk to another aisle by herself, which we typically allow, except for the past 3 months has been a little bit not so good. So she let her go, but she also knew something was up, so she kept an eye on her. And lo and behold, she tried to, do what every young child does and do a little shoplifting, and stuck an item in her skirt. They're like a skirt,
Yeah.
And so that when, Rebecca's like, what did you do? Nothing.
Because I was watching from the other aisle. I knew what she did.
What's in your purse? Nothing. So she doesn't find anything in her purse, but when she walks, she can hear it making noise. She's like, what is that? Nothing. Yeah, she makes her put it back, which was a long, drawn-out task because, she didn't want to put it back where it belongs. She just wanted to chunk it on the shelf. So now Rebecca is slowly getting very angry, I think.
I was
I'm
very angry. I was like, seriously?
I'm totally guessing what happened. She called me at some point and said that they were heading back and this had occurred, and Alyssa's ranting in the background the whole time. I'm going to run away because I don't want to go home and get in trouble, blah, 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 blah. So they come home. Oh, that looks pretty. They come home, and she says she called us or texted us or something, but it did not go through because we're sitting here waiting for her, and she's out in the driveway.
I called them in the midst
You
of all this
drove really
ranting.
fast because I was timing how long it should
I
take
did
you.
not want to be in the car with her anymore because I
was
kept
like-
going through my head like, she's gonna try to jump out of this car because she
If the
wants to
doors
go
are
to
locked,
this.
she can't go anywhere.
It doesn't take that hard. She was in the front seat.
Well, who puts her in the front seat? You gotta use child locks.
She wasn't doing anything crazy when we were at the Target. She got in the car.
Well, she was
without any
shoplifting.
problem. Okay, when the back seat wasn't cleaned out, so really there was nowhere to sit in the back seat. So it just wasn't even realistic. It was not an option. Anyway, so I had called and said, "Hey, you need to be in the driveway
Keeping an eye out for
or
us,
like be
you
looking
know.
for us because
We need to
we're on our way.
invite.
I'm in Fort Walton, but we are on our way home, and it's not pretty.
Fort Walton, I think she was home in 10 minutes.
It was
just
not
saying.
10 minutes. It was probably like 20, but
Which is still really fast.
might have been going 80. But in my defense, that's most everybody is doing 80 on that road
She was
anyway.
scared.
I'm like, I was mad. I'm like, no, you're going home and I'm going home, and I didn't get to get my coffee. That's probably really what irritated me. I couldn't stop and get coffee because I'm like, if I stop, she's gonna get out of the car. And then I'm gonna have to call Mom and tell her that she's like somewhere in Fort Walton Beach looking for some woods. So yeah, that was my excitement.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, it gets better. So, yeah, we pull up into the driveway. Mom, of course, is not waiting for us like I expected. I couldn't call or text her because if I would have touched my phone again, she was going to go ballistic. And I'm driving a vehicle. I kind of don't need anybody, like, you know, trying to swat at me or anything. And I didn't know what she was going to do.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I pull in, nobody's there. And then I'm like, I locked the doors, and I'm like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to try to just sit here. And so she tried to open the door, I'd lock the door. She tried to open the door, I'd lock the door. And finally, on the third time, I'm like, you know what, just go. Hopefully,
go.
Mom is around the corner. Of course, they weren't. They were still in the house. Dad was taking a nap in the recliner, and Mom was working in her office. And she's like, why are you here? And Dad's like, what do you mean she ran in the woods? And I'm like, she's going down the hill, and she's going to the woods. You need to get up and let's go. We need to go get her.
He was
What?
He was sleeping.
He was so sleeping. He's like, he had no idea
Where's the
anything
stamp
else was
set?
going on. I have it over here.
May I?
You may.
Thanks.
So yeah,
Yeah.
then she picked like, you know, the densest part of the woods
Oh my
to go
gosh.
through, and
Yes. Went in. She couldn't even get very far. It was so thick.
yeah,
But we had to go in and get her because she would not come out.
she would not come out.
Would not come out. And she, of course, it was down a hill. And bless her heart, she's not a big girl, but she's 135 pounds. And that's a lot to take uphill. So I fell because I tripped on a stupid stump.
I don't know my directions.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Rebecca tells me, what did you tell me to go right?
I told you to go left.
She told me to go left. She's
It was
in
my-
front of me.
It was my left.
And so the way I went, I tripped over this huge stump that seriously just missed my hiney landing on it square. Like, it would have been bad because it was like this tall, this big stump.
What'd you do with the big shot?
It's over there on the table.
Where? Oh.
And so I'm down on the ground now. Chuck's trying to hold her, you know, because she's trying to, I don't want to go, you know. And, you know, stinking neighbors just staring out their windows, nobody offering assistance.
Walking.
There's bugs. Oh my gosh. Then I see her brand new glasses are on the ground, and so I give those to Rebecca. Guess who loses them? Rebecca. Are you feeling the love?
I don't know what I'm feeling right now.
It was rough, wasn't it?
It was
Do I
a
want-
lot.
Where'd my stuff go?
The die set, is Sue a demonstrator?
No.
Sue, you gotta wait till June 3rd. This was part of our pre-order, so this is a brand new set that will be available on June 3rd.
I think I just took it gray. I'm talking to myself now.
You are?
Did you take my ink pad?
No. What
Where
kind
did
did
it
you
go?
have?
Gray?
Did you take my stamp set?
I did. I did. You know what? Give me your seafoam because I need a green. please?
I think that might be the one that has ink. It could be this one. I think it's this one.
This one does not look like it has ink.
I'm gonna
Put
put
it
it back.
on the counter. Put it back. That's brilliant.
I need a little bitty baby word.
Oh, there was still ink on this, Rebecca.
What?
You just used this with purple, didn't you?
No, I didn't use that one at all, actually. Oh, the
Yeah.
leafy guys? I thought I cleaned it, so I was looking at that.
What the heck?
You should always check your stamp before stamping it.
You stink. So anyway, after I fell not once but twice, we got her in the car. We brought her home. She was a bloody mess. She was in like a little skirt and short sleeves. Hey, Susan. Yeah, she was a mess. And just,
Add it to your list. There you go, Sue.
it's a good set of dies. The
does.
whole set is good.
I'm using purple again. Just want you to know.
I'm not coming near you in your purple.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Die down.
Did you do that?
I did. I knocked it over.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
going to use it.
Well, I just threw it. I lost my flower.
Heat.
I don't think I'm going to use him.
Hey, Bricks. Oh, I left this die down there, too. So it was a fun day yesterday.
It was a fun day, yes. Always exciting at our house. Always. You can't hear. Is anybody else having trouble hearing?
Turn your volume on.
You might have to log out and come back, but you can't hear me say that.
Who is that?
Susan. My Susan.
Okie
I
dokie.
don't think anyone else is having trouble hearing, are they?
I can hear you.
Rebecca is using soft seafoam and smoky slate
Mm-hmm.
and pretty peacock
And blackberry bliss.
and blackberry bliss. I'm assuming the no is you're not having any trouble because that's an answer.
What'd you do with the little doodad? I put it away.
Oh, that came out really pretty.
So this is the itty bitty greetings. Fits very nicely on this little bitty doodad. What'd you do with this cleaner dude?
I took him.
May I have him, please?
I'm so hot I can hardly stand it.
It is a little bit warm in here.
Okay. What the heck? I think it's that one light.
I think it is too, like, cause it does this every week about this time.
Woo!
It's like it finally.
Maybe it's all the hot air we're expelling.
You're talking too much.
Oh.
All right. What'd you do with the seafoam?
I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to get a piece of seafoam at this point. Do you have any more?
I do.
Where are you at here?
I forgot if I stamped this off. I did. So when I have extra white on my thing that I don't like, I just stamp something back there. It makes me feel better. That guy's gonna go there. That guy's gonna go there. I think that guy might
My
go
darn
there.
paper trimmer's out upside down, so I can't figure it out.
You know it flips around the other way.
You know it goes that way.
Are we doing spontaneous stampers?
The color of the feather is peacock, pretty peacock.
It's really pretty.
It is.
I need the spongy dude. Do you have sponges up here?
In the drawer on the far left.
Far left. Thank you. I feel like he's getting lost on that white, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of purple.
And now I have living on a prayer in my head.
I think.
That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to sponge my flour in pretty, what is it, petal pink?
That'll be.
Yep.
I think so.
No, I'm really not asking.
Oh, okay. In that case.
I was really confident. I just didn't sound it. I need a leaf. There's no leaf.
I know. I was thinking nature's.
I'm gonna use the sprig.
The sprig. Oh, the sprig would be cute.
Oh, I bet I put. Oh no. The sprig is probably out on the shelf. Yeah, but it's not on a thing yet. It's just in there.
That's why I can't find it.
Yeah.
I just had that in here. Like, just showed it to me.
Look, I'm gonna pull out my bowl of goodness and look what I found.
Did you find what you're looking for?
I found what'll work.
I felt like this guy was matching though, because it had the feather in it, and it has
Oh,
this
look
guy.
at you.
It's similar, but different.
Similar but different. So you guys that are just hopping on, just know that this is just like our process for planning, because we don't plan this out. We just do. Oop, I like that. We just do it. I need more something in there. So we hop on Sunday nights just to share with you. You guys, if you see something we need to be doing, be sure to holler at us and tell us, hey, try that.
Don't do that. That's ugly.
Yeah, that's
Anything.
hideous. Stop.
It'll only hurt my feelings for a minute.
Throw it away and start over.
He can go. I feel like there just needed
I
to be a
kind of like
third
it
thing.
like that. But I think I need some shiny something.
Where are you from?
Some shiny something. Because I have this too much emptiness going on.
I understand that feeling.
What if I go this way though? Then it gets better. Look. Changed it completely. It's not horrible. Hideous.
It's beautiful. I like it.
Shut up. Oh, that's what I needed that. I know what I'm doing now, so when you're done with that, I'll use it.
Okay.
I need a snail guy. Oh. No more playing in the woods. That would be nice. What'd you do? What you looking for?
These.
I'm gonna start gluing some things together here. The snail is leaving. Oh, it's been here forever, and we're getting something better.
So much better.
Stamp and seal, it's called. Do I want that side? Or do I want that side? I want this side. I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of this because I want it to stick and stick well, because we live in the humidity.
Ooh. I want dimensionals. Can I have some dimensionals?
Did you bring any?
No. But it was provided.
You thought it was provided. Alright, we're going to layer this guy, which I used the same embossing folder she did, and I forget what it's called.
Textured something.
Yeah, but it has something to do with the texture, for sure. This, alright, we are not going to be able to share these. Where's my other scissors?
I put them right there. That's where you threw them.
I know, to give them to you, because I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. That was a good answer.
I thought so.
You're the best. And they're so quiet. You guys, why are you so quiet? How many are over there by you?
6.
Me too. We got 12 people, and there's like nobody talking. It's kind of creepy, peeps.
I've got a couple people talking over here. It's just intermittent. Teresa said it was pretty. They're laughing at us now.
Okay, that's what we need.
got
I need
some
more
hearts.
laughter. I need some laughter.
Donna says she's watching. Laura says she doesn't know what to say.
Okay. this is gonna get Wink too, just so in case anybody was wondering.
Don't stick yet.
So
I'm
we're
ready
not
for
done
you.
yet. I might not even get words at this point. I wanted this stuff.
I love that stuff. It's
This
like my new
stuff is,
favorite.
like, the best.
It's also available June 3rd. Coming near you.
The feather is stamped. It
He
looks
is stamped.
and he looks like he was cut though.
He is not. That's a lot of work. I need another dimensional back here because I did a double decker thing.
You did a double decker thing.
I did.
Oh, that's even better.
Bloop, bloop.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, I need the little gold doodads.
They're in the new bucket.
Because I have my little blue dot and I don't want him sticking out. I'm gonna put him.
No matter what we do, our cards come out. We could be at home and not see what the other one's doing, and we would still have similar cards.
Yep. It's just inevitable.
I need to get under there. Yeah,
I kind of like the little floof floof.
Well, that was what I was doing over there.
I did
Dang
it
it.
first, so it's my idea.
Do you see? I had already done it. Man.
Which stuff? I don't know if it's because I'm on Becca's, but I can only see a bitty corner of Lisa Marie's.
Yeah, because she
you
won't
can't.
share.
That's not true. I'm like all the way over here.
Your elbows were over here.
Which stuff? Were you talking about stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, this stuff. This gold stuff. This really cool, like it just
I don't
it,
know, what's
it
it called? It's
frays and
probably
you
on
can
the
tie
bag.
bows. This is the Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack. It's amazing. You need it. Everybody needs it.
I'm not done with it.
Thank you, Laura.
What'd she say?
She says she loves all capital letters my card, but she can only
Because
see
your
mine.
card is gorgeous.
Thank you. I thought so. Came out of my brain too.
I know, isn't it crazy?
It's fun when that happens.
It is. It's exciting. I messed up my bow.
Well, don't do that.
Because my little thing fell apart. Because I was looking at how you were copying me.
I didn't copy you. I wasn't even looking at your card. But look, you copied me. Stamping
How?
those textures in the back.
How did you not use those?
I don't know.
Oh, that's better. Okay. So, because I wanted it. And I wanted to show you guys, look, I'm just taking this label and I stamped on it, and then I did a vellum label that's just a little bit bigger-ish, like wider but not longer, and just it's just behind it. That's it. Go ahead, I'm not done. I didn't love it that far out. I didn't love it like that. I know you don't like that it's hidden back there. It's bothering
But
you.
it's so pretty.
I just want it for that little bit of something. Is that better?
I kind of liked it offset. Not that I didn't dislike the way you were doing it.
Would you like to tear it apart and start over?
You just did what you did you.
No, I was going to pull it down just a little bit.
Thank you,
Like,
Teresa. Can you guys see it? So it is kind of far away.
how about like that?
I like that better. I
I
feel
think
like
your card is awesome.
you didn't do all that work just to cover it up.
That doesn't bother me. I had to do all that work because there was purple in it.
Can't help you didn't clean your stamp. Lisa needs to move up some.
My card or my person?
Your card. I'm gonna shift my camera down just a little bit while she's working. Maybe you guys can see a little better. It's because we start in a small space and then we both spread out and migrate off camera because we operate very similarly and
Here,
we take up
why
a
don't you
ton
be
of
in charge
space.
of that? Those cut labels, just stick them inside with it. And then I can come up here.
There you go.
I bet that's better.
Laura says she likes it like that too. And Jane says that's better.
I was always going that way. I wasn't done.
We just wanted to make sure you were going the right
Is that
place.
what it is?
We didn't want you to get lost.
I appreciate that. And I am dimensioning the heck out of this guy.
I did too.
Because
Everything was dimensional.
you
I didn't
know.
use any glue.
Thank you, Teresa.
What?
I love Teresa. I love your card. It's looking great.
Oh, she's on your page too.
I think she's bouncing between
think
us.
she
How sweet is
is.
that?
She is spreading the love.
She really is. Oh,
There we go. We love when you guys don't play
where's
favorites.
the wink?
I didn't use it.
It's looking a little winky.
A little winky.
Yeah. Like heavy on the wink, kind of heavy.
Extra
you know?
goopy.
Yeah. So I didn't want to
Now
like.
I'm yawning.
Why-
Mine's
I'm
kicking
not
in now.
yawning at all.
You passed it on. It's contagious.
So these leaves that I use right here that I'm coloring actually came from the Forever Fern. This was some of the yummy stuff that I had left over from a project. And then I'm going to take my wink and I'm going to wink Becca's too.
Thanks. It
Because
changed it. Now it looks so
makes it
pretty.
completely different.
I love those little splatters on there. Can you guys
I need
see
some
it?
little pearls or something.
How about these? These look so pretty.
I'm thinking
Look at that.
so too.
They're perfect. These are my new favorite.
They are a favorite for sure.
I didn't love them at first, and I don't even know why.
because I didn't know how to use
But
them.
these colors are gorgeous with them.
You know, it's that they're new and you're not sure
I
what to
know.
do with them kind
It
of thing.
is.
I like them tucked away a little
I do
bit.
too.
I don't like them
I didn't have anywhere to tuck.
out in the open all the time.
I just
You
needed
know,
to
yours is
cover
perfect.
my glue dot. I made a perfect
Ta-da!
triangle. So pretty.
I'm very proud of that. That came out of my brain too.
And you didn't even have any words on there.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna put some words on there because I
But
could
it
put a
almost
little
doesn't
teeny-
even need it. Maybe if you use something like that.
but even tinier almost. I have some.
And I kind of like it without words.
I don't mind cards without words for sure because
I really love the Gilded Gems too, Laura.
they are a favorite.
Definitely my new favorite. I ordered some, well, I tried to order some more the other day. They're on back order, but you can still put them in your cart. You're just going to get them a little bit later. So I got
There
some.
was a little baggie up here.
I don't know where these go, so I'm just going to shove them right there.
I got this dude. No, nope.
What about, like just a word cut out, a die cut word?
Yeah.
Because then you're not,
heckle of.
either leave them alone or
I
like
think I'm
one
gonna
of the
leave them
die cut
alone.
words. You can always stamp words on the inside because there were actually really pretty words in this. Like you could just do just saying hello on the inside, or the good things in life are better with you.
This stuff is amazing.
I love that stuff.
I'm just giving
And
it
I
a
love
little
because you
tug.
can foof it.
Ah, I love it.
Laura says she likes it with no words.
Thank you, Laura. I
Yeah.
will go with it.
You have the Laura approval.
The Laura approval. Appreciate it. Would you just figure out, Teresa?
I think how to go between us.
Very possible. That could be it. Alright, let me clean some of this up so that we can. So that guy won't even work, right? No,
I don't like him.
I don't like him either. Trash. Ooh, die. You didn't count?
No. You handed them all to me. I thought they were all in here.
They were not.
So if you ever wondered how many dies are supposed to be in there, there's a little number down here. You guys can see that. But it says 10, so when you open it up, there should be 10 dies. And that's how you know if you've lost one. Not that I've ever done that.
Stamp set, please.
What do you want?
The stamps to go back in there.
I didn't know you didn't have those in there.
Dude! I worked.
I put mine away as I was
You
doing.
took the stamps. I couldn't.
Excuses. Thank you.
All right, there we go. Oh wait, those are yours. All right.
I
Look at
like
this
that we can
mess.
sell a trick too, Ingrid. This calls for
Lucy.
Lucy.
Wait, here's another one.
Hold on, there was some over here.
She did not. Do you see what she just did?
He's full.
The trash can is next to you. I thought you broke her. I was gonna cry.
No, she like popped open. I don't even know. I must have hit. I don't know what I did.
I don't know what you did either. But you're cleaning it up.
Oh, Lucy's cleaning it up.
Look at all that. You
I know. I
slung.
was trying to get that, and I think that's when it popped off.
I think so too.
That's good enough. I'll get it later.
So look at that. Ta-da!
5 hours later, we made 2 cards.
No, what time is it? It wasn't that bad.
It's
It's only an hour.
It's only an hour.
Okay, but you also got story time.
You did a story time, and I mean, it doesn't have to be a fast process.
No, sometimes, you know, it takes a little bit of time.
It's okay if it takes 2 hours to make 1 card.
Because now you know how to do it. And so what I would do when I'm designing, I try to. I take a Post-it note and I'm going to stick it on the inside or the back and I'm going to jot down my measurements because I have my handy dandy little baby ruler. This is like the best thing ever.
It really is.
And so
And I like mine is
measure.
clear. I like my clear one better.
I have a clear one too. My measurements, what stamp sets I used, what colors I used, anything that I might forget. And then I put it on the inside and then like to do a class because like that's really cute. I'm probably going to copy it.
You're welcome.
Super cute.
But then you can just do a bunch of them all at once, and then you have them ready. And
So you
like,
just
I
print out the
actually,
paper.
I had somebody request a sympathy card, so that's where my brain was.
This one would even work as a sympathy too.
It would. It's really pretty.
So yeah, I think it's good.
Make some
And I
more.
like that you stamped here behind your words too. You've carried that
Yep.
over. I like that.
Thank
I
you.
like it. I like it. See, we didn't use the same stamp, did we? That's a different
Yeah,
stamp.
it's a different one. We did a little bit different.
Oh yeah,
Similar,
right.
but different.
So who wants to see this month's card class?
For Mom.
So for mine,
Because mine's gonna be
definitely
different.
copy that. So here's what I'm doing, Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie's regular card class, you know, we've been doing it via Zoom and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to continue to do that for those that want to. But I'm thinking, since I'm already doing all this work and I have so many people asking, that I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're making in Card Club this month. I designed it specifically that you really don't need a lot of stamps, you just need to have some words. And heck, if you had 0 stamps to your name, you could totally handwrite some words, or you can print them on the computer and add them. So it's really not that hard. Everything comes cut and ready for you to put together, and if you don't have what I'm using as far as stamps, then you could just substitute it with what you do have. So I shall show you. Oh, I just had a spasm in my back.
Are you okay?
What's that scar? Ow. So, I'm stuck. So we're going to do 3. We're going to move these guys out of the way.
They're so pretty.
Really pretty. So there's one. And this one is using, what's the name of that folder? Do you know?
Old world paper.
Old World paper. Can you guys see that?
It is. I love that folder. It's like one of my new
Can you
favorites.
see that? It just looks like somebody crumbled up paper. It's so
But it's
good.
perfectly crumbled.
It's perfectly crumbled, right. This came from Something Always. That one with the flower punch. The border punch.
Isn't it the lovely,
Is it called Lovely?
lovely?
Oh, it has the big word always in it, so maybe that's it. I
Where's
don't
your
know.
bucket? Or no, it's on
You
the
had
shelf,
my
isn't
book.
it?
You had my book. What'd you do with it?
Oh, where's your book?
Oh, this.
Where's your new stuff? There, up there.
It's probably no. It's right here. Lovely You. That's what
Lovely
it's called.
You.
It's
I
in the
knew it was
bucket.
lovely
You want to
something.
grab it? Right there. You're a pal. So I'm using the words from here, but you could use whatever words because you're going to get a strip this big. You can find something to fit there.
Yeah.
Then this is the daisy and the medium daisy punch. So all of those are going to be punched out for you. And I think I used a 1/2-inch circle. And then I sprinkled some rhinestones in here. I did some sponging, and that's it. And I sponged my daisy. So there you go. There's one. And then we're going to do this one because we want to show you new in colors. So this is the new Bumblebee.
And this is the new.
Oh yes, this is the new
My favorite, Misty Moonlight.
Misty Moonlight. This blue here, and this is Balmy Blue, which is a current, a regular color in the regular line. So we're going to do this one, and this is using the Timeless Tulips. We stamped the leaves.
How clever is
So
that?
if you don't have Timeless Tulips, you're just going to find another stamp in your collection that has leaves or a stem. Worst
draw
case
it.
scenario, you could draw it, or you could cut a piece of green, just a long strip, and stick it there.
Yep.
it would be totally
You
fine.
can put a bow right there.
You could
instead
add
of
some
leaves.
ribbon. So this is the designer series paper. These are the new enamel dots, and what I'm going to tell you guys during class, because we couldn't order enough for everybody to have some because there were limits. Rhinestones, and you can color them with your blends. If you don't have blends, you can color them with Sharpie. So everything is workable, and then I winked the heck out of that
Yeah, you
little. It exploded.
I was gonna say, it
so
looks
I
like it
just
kind
went
of
with it. But anyway, so there's that one, and this is from So Sentimental or Sweetly Stitched or something like that. It was a bundle.
Sweetly
Stitched So Sweetly.
stitch so sweetly.
It's something along those lines. That's where this came from. So there's that one, and then this one's my favorite,
I love that one.
and I don't know the name of this either. Do you?
Texture something, I think.
Really?
No.
They're the mini guys. Oh,
Where are they?
you don't think I wrote the name of it on there?
Oh, well then in that case,
So-
I don't know what they're called.
This is from the heck,
Painted poppies?
Painted Poppies. So this is just Whisper White laid on top of the new Marvelous Magenta or Magenta
Magenta Madness.
Magenta Madness. A little bit of black.
And
this
just
is
jade.
just jade. But this embossing folder is what's my favorite. Can you see it?
It does this at the same
Here
time.
and here. So it does this. So the folder is only, my thing just, there it's back.
You're good.
It's only 3 1/4 inches wide, the folder. And then, so I just cut my paper and put it in there, and it does the top and the bottom, which I just love. Isn't that pretty?
Super pretty.
And then I added another one of those enamel dots because, I
Yeah.
could. But you could do a rhinestone, you could do a pearl, you could do all kinds of things with that. But that's what we're going to do in card class this month, so that you can use some new stuff.
I haven't decided what we're doing yet.
That's what we're doing. And so here's the thing. All orders of $25 or more that use a host code that you get from me, don't take one off my page, don't text me or message me and tell me you want to participate. I'm going to make a little banner and put it at the top for host code for card class. But if you're in a card class group, ladies, where you rotate months, then you need your own special code. So please don't use the random codes that are posted because it'll cause mass confusion and your hostess won't get credit. So anyway, so I designed them specifically that you don't need a lot. There's not even words on that one. You could totally add words to it, but you don't have to. And not everybody's going to get Bumblebee. It's going to be all 5 colors dispersed out.
Yep. Because
So
you can only get certain. You can only get a certain.
We
amount.
only got so many, so some will get just Jade, some will get the Moonlight, somebody.
Misty Moonlight.
Misty Moonlight. I'm going to have to start practicing those. But there
Misty
you go.
Moonlight, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider.
Ooh, look at you.
What did I forget? Bumblebee. I think that was 5.
No, Brenda, there is not a class this Thursday.
We have
I
to
will,
retreat.
I will go back next month to Thursday night class if you would like. Thursday or Friday. But if you want to do class via Zoom, or I will have one in Mossy Head on the 2nd Thursday, so next Thursday. And I'm going to check. I might have one other one coming up that I'll do here, maybe on a Saturday. We're just, like I said, we're just going to go back to it slow and see what happens. Plus, my child has been a bit of a handful. Y'all don't want to come here and listen to her scream.
No, you don't.
Or,
Trust me.
or unless you want to help chase her in the woods, then that's a whole nother thing.
But yeah.
But we need to draw a name. So those of you, Donna just posted
Oh, yeah.
on your thing and
Donna
said,
did.
did you put her in there?
No, I need to.
Yep, get Donna in there. Look at, you missed all these guys. They
They were
blew up under there.
Stuck under there.
So we will,
I need a thingamabobber to hold all my thingies.
here, put them in my hand. We're so professional here.
I can't see.
Close your eyes. Ah. Not that one. I was just kidding.
I like all these people. It's hard.
Who you got?
Laura!
Laura!
He's the winner.
Cool. You can take it to her.
I know.
Even
I
better.
get to go to work tomorrow.
Are you that excited?
I'm a little excited.
Oh. Laura's gonna get at least a card. I know she's probably gonna get a couple cards because we got a bunch of cards rolling around here.
I got something. We got something for you.
We
I'll
got
bring it tomorrow.
cards because
Let's see. For the Stand by the Beach card class, we're not having one this week because I'm going to be at the retreat. But I think I will pop on and just do a spontaneous video of some sort on Friday. because it's fairly calm. I should be able to hop on and
Yeah.
I'll probably show you some of the make and takes or something that we have, and that way you guys won't miss me too much. But we will resume classes hopefully next week. That is my goal. Of course, I don't have anything planned yet, so. I know we were going to try to do like a watercoloring class this month for June.
We're going to do that online, though.
It's going to be online. Well,
Yeah.
all of my stuff is online right now.
Right.
So
We are thinking we're going to do a watercolor class
I
where
think
you'll
we're
get
gonna
the
do some
new
watercolor.
water painters that are coming
because they're
out.
amazing. There's 3 pens in
I
that
know.
pack,
And
and they're
it's
all
$5
different.
cheaper than the old ones.
And you only got 2, and they were the same.
Yeah.
But these are
These are
3
good.
different types of brushes. So we've had lots of questions about coloring and watercoloring and just using the different tools. So I
Right.
think this is going to be a really good class for everybody.
So we'll watercolor a flower and maybe some
Yeah,
peoples or something.
Something I know,
Or an
like I
animal
know
or
everybody
something.
likes the seaside notions and
Yeah, sea
the
life.
birds and that kind of
Yep.
stuff. Those do some really good watercolor.
It will be good.
It
And then
will.
hopefully next month class will get back to normal and we can really have some fun and stamp these sunflowers because they're so pretty stamped.
They
This
are
is
so
just the
pretty.
dye. But yeah. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Don't forget about the paper party. That's due in 2 days.
Tuesday.
Tuesday
Tomorrow is
is
Monday.
it. Tuesday
in case
night.
The days are going together. Tomorrow is Monday.
Because these girls are going to tell you how much fun you missed if you don't do it. I'm just saying.
I think we're going to jump on and tell them how much fun they
I
missed.
think so too. All right, you guys, we will see you again on Sunday.
I'll be back Friday.
Yeah.
I'll be back Friday.
All
I'll see
right.
you tomorrow, Laura.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Bye.